Trying some things from the new Better Goods brand at Walmart. I was very excited to try these pears in vanilla syrup. You could really taste the vanilla and the pears were firm, even though I kind of like mushy pears. And even though it didn't taste like alcohol, it kind of reminded me of alcohol-infused fruit. I then picked up these beef bulgogi empanadas. It's a pastry shell with a sweet and savory beef and green onion mixture in the center. Such a good sweet and soy sauce flavor, and you could taste the green onions. I then tried their gluten-free chicken nuggets. They're very small, like the size of a quarter. They got nice and crispy. They didn't have any weird bits, but the chicken was really dry. But that's okay because I got creamy jalapeno ranch dressing to dunk them in. The smell was weird, but it had a good taste. It tastes like your average jalapeno ranch, nothing unique, nothing gross. They had a lot of different seasonings, a lot that made me think of Trader Joe's actually. I couldn't taste it at all when I put it on the chicken nugget, but when I tried it on its own, it was very sweet and spicy. I liked it a lot. I want to try it on pizza. And my other favorite from the day was the s'more spread. I love everything s'mores. And while I don't think that this tasted like s'mores, I thought it was delicious. It tasted more like Dunkaroos to me. Have you tried anything from the brand? Let me know what you think. That is plum full. Trying food that I found at Target. Mostly Good and Gather, but not all of it. Started off with these pork bao buns. They were very soft. They are filled with a sweet barbecue sauce, onion, garlic, and pork mixture. Very sweet, like caramelized onions. I think a lot of people will really like these. I think I still like the Wow Bao brand better. I love coconut shrimp. I was excited to find these coconut shrimp, and they come with a sweet chili sauce. They were so super crispy and it had a good coconut flavor. I didn't love it with sweet chili sauce though. I wish it had a creamy sauce. I found these massive buffalo style chicken strips. They only had oven instructions, but I put these in the air fryer and they got nice and crispy. That's why they kind of look a little burnt, but they were still good. They were a little dry, but that could have been my cooking, but it was nice and tangy and it was real chicken, nothing weird. Quick shout out to this hot honey. It's different than any hot honey I've ever tried. It has chili crisp in it and it's a little fruity. Then I had to get these s'mores bark crisp. That's hard to say. I love s'mores everything. I was a little worried because it didn't look like much, like the marshmallows looked really dry and all the graham cracker had fallen off, but these were incredible. The chocolate was so good and the marshmallows were nice and chewy. Trying some snacks that I found at Casey's. I didn't get much, but I got a variety of things to try. First, I found these hot honey cheese puffs. They smelled awful, and the taste of them really did throw me off at first because they're cheesy, but also sweet. But once I got past that, I loved these. The texture alone is so good. I want to say it's a little bit softer than a normal cheese puff, and the flavor kind of reminded me of hot fries, but it was sweet and less spicy. I love caramel apples. I haven't had them in ages since, braces, but this caramel apple pie sounded really good, and I think a lot of people will really like this. The caramel in it is more like the caramel frosting on a donut, but it was so sweet. It needed some tartness. Casey's has a whole freezer section that has their brand of stuff. I didn't even know this existed. Also, does this chicken strip look like a Simpsons character? Am I crazy? It had good flavor. It was salty and a little black peppery. It was a little dry, but I also made it in the air fryer, even though it didn't have air fryer instructions. So that could have been me. It tasted like chicken fried steak kind of to me. I also tried it with some garlic parm on it. It was pretty good. And last, I got what I thought was brownie batter ice cream, but it ended up being cake batter ice cream with brownie pieces. And I didn't care for the cake batter with the brownie. It was a weird combo, but it did have a ton of caramel. Let me know your favorite Casey snacks. Trying some snacks I found at the grocery store I haven't tried before. I never planned on trying the Doritos dip. It doesn't look like something I would like. Like, I don't like the Tostitos jarred dips at all, so I figured it'd be like that. But I've heard good reviews about it, so I wanted to give it a try. It's Cool Ranch Jalapeno, and I actually really liked it. It is one of those dips that's not life-changingly good, but if it's open and in front of you, you're gonna continue to eat it till it's gone. Walmart came out with a new line called Better Goods. It's inspired by chefs, and it's supposed to be fancier than their Great Value brand. This is the Gruyere and green onion croquettes. Honestly, it kind of tasted like flavorless instant potatoes. I do plan on trying a lot more though from this brand. I then found these potato shreds. They say they're new. There was a triple cheese and a ranch version. It's basically like the shredded hash brown cheesy potatoes version of Easy Mac. It had a lot of flavor. I like the idea, but the potatoes didn't seem cooked all the way through. I would say 90% of the cereal aisle I've never tried. I found this blueberry pie cereal. They also had a cotton candy flavor. It's obviously very artificial blueberry tasting, but I loved it. It was like a smushed rice Chex cereal that tastes like blueberries. Have you seen these? Have you tried these? What do you think? Let me know. Trying dips. This is the Private Selection brand. You can find these at Kroger. They're $4 each, but I did get a couple of them reduced price. First, I tried the margarita pizza. It has 3 cheeses and a zesty tomato sauce. All these say you can have them warm or cold. I did warm this one up. The pink color of it kind of threw me off, but the flavor was good. I then tried the buffalo chicken. This one was recommended to me, and I also heated this one up. Buffalo chicken is so easy to make that I really didn't know about this one. I've tried other brands' store-bought chicken dip, and it's had a weird aftertaste, but this one was delicious. I only wish it was a bigger container. And last, I tried the candied jalapeno and bacon. I tried this one cold. I was the most hesitant for this one because I've had other dips in the past past that had a sweetness to it that I did not care for. But the sweetness on this was actually pretty subtle, and I liked it more than what I thought I would. The one I liked the most was the buffalo chicken. I know that it's easy to make, but this would be good for if you're in a pinch or you just want a snack. I could not quit eating it. It was perfectly tangy and creamy. And while I like the other two, I don't see myself purchasing them again. I feel like I could make a better dip at home. Have you tried these? What did you think? Let me know.